Okay guys, I got a little bit of time here to do a video on this, the old Plymouth here, and my furnace is going to come on. But motor is ready for paint. Got the new intake manifold on there, and we got the short Corvette reverse flow water pump on there because it's getting a March drive system for the power steering, alternator, air conditioning and all that, and they require a reverse flow water pump, so that's on there. I got a whole whack of parts in here yesterday. The tranny cooler, this is the handle for the parking brake. I got a radiator there, but it's too small. I'm going to order a bigger one. I got the wiring kit in here. I ordered it from American Auto Wire. It's really nice. Everything's labeled. The ends are already put on for most of the stuff anyway. You know, it comes with a headlight switch and an ignition switch, and a fuse panel, and really nice kit. And I started restoring this old gauge cluster. It had this on there, which is going to be garbage. Underneath it was a good one. And then these aren't the gauges I'm using, but this is a 2 1/8 gauge. And they'll fit in there with a little, just going to hog it out a little bit, and then they'll fit in there. So I got some new gauges coming for it. Some polyurethane or poly whatever they're called motor mounts. And I got the same for the transmission mount. And the dash. I don't know if you remember how the big hole that was in here, if you guys seen that, but that's all fixed up. So the stereo system's going to go in here. The air conditioning unit's going to mount underneath, and then I'll put his switches on this side for the headlight and that. And so that's got to be all stripped down and painted. Somebody put some kind of, I don't know what this is on here, some kind of undercoating or whatever on there. So, and what else we got? We got the shifter. The hammer is what's in the box. Fuel cell is here. We got the headers, just cheap pucker painted headers, nothing fancy. Torque converter, distributor, wire set, ignition box. Still waiting for the transmission and the tires. And the floor is all in except for the back part of it there. I'm waiting for the rear frame cross member to come in so that I can weld it all the way around. That's why I haven't got that rear section welded in yet. But the tunnel fit really good, and that's all I got to do is make the wheel tubs and those little filler panels on the ends. And the floor is pretty much done. It's all braced underneath. And I still got to make front bumper brackets, but so there's still lots left to do. I got the front shocks came in, but bushings are wrong, so I got to get. They're actually sending out the right bushings for the top mounts here. And I got to get a steering shaft. The steering column is still coming. The floor mount, that kind of stuff is still coming. I don't know what kind of steering wheel to put on here. I mean, I've been looking at steering wheels, but I don't really know what he wants, or maybe I should just, you know, go ahead and get something, but we'll see. So yeah, that's where I'm at on this thing. I'm not sure yet if we're going to take that motor to the dyno. I'd like to, just to tune it and, you know, break it in, and because we got to change valve springs on it and stuff after it's broken in, and it'd be easier to do on the dyno. So I was talking to him yesterday. He said he doesn't really need to know how much power it makes, but I mean it's not all about that. It's all about tuning and you know, getting the thing broken in. So I think I'm going to take it to the dyno. I've got carb linkage coming for this. I've got a base for the carburetors to fit on, and I got a scoop coming for it, along with all the drive system. Harmonic balancers coming. So not much left to order. So just a matter of waiting for parts now, and I got all the sheet metal in to finish the floor. So that's where I'm at.